And we are here.
Oh, it's not connected. It's not.
I will pack it for you.
Oh, who's
Johanna
already
is
there? Joanna is already there. So we're
Mhm.
going to switch on the lights just to thingy, waiting. People are here already.
Oh, we are
And I'll
waiting.
show. I also talk about the importance of having an external light. It's a little blue, but it's fine.
I thought you when I said the importance of waiting, sorry. Ah, baby.
I will finish up all those things. Hi, everybody's here already.
You don't want me to open.
I was in a sort of rush because I ate quickly and I had to. Hi, everybody. Let me take the other light so that I can, my other phone so that I can show the comments slowly. I want to be able to see the comments,
Let
so
me
I'm
do
going
the
to
comments
open.
for you. Sorry, Mr. Big.
Yeah, everybody's here. Quite a few people, eh? Hi, Joanne. Hi, Alice. Hi, Nonzu. Mukle is also here. Yeah, baby, can you just push the gears
Okay.
like closer to me? There are quite a lot of gears we're going to talk about today. Let me remove the milk. Milk is not part of the gear. I'll just show you. There are quite a lot of things that we're going to talk about today. From microphone to lighting to microphone to different type of microphone to stands to cameras to microphones, different type of microphones. I'm not gonna be very technical. I'm not gonna be very technical. Like a recorder. Somebody asked me about podcast things, so that's why I have these ones actually. And yeah, there's quite a lot of things that we're gonna talk about. So maybe let's just wait for everybody to be here.
You checking the comments on
Yeah,
that?
I'm checking the comment on my other phone to make sure that I'm also gonna like the live. How do you like the live again? You like it from me here. You like it. Please just make sure you like. I see a lot of people, 6 people, but there is not as many likes. Um, you will see the comments here.
Hi, everyone.
Mikado is here. Mikado is in the building. And maybe one of the best way to show how audio works is to use a microphone, right? So last time I spoke about,
You do great.
I said hi, greet. Yeah, I greeted everybody. I said hi. So we'll start with the bare minimum to shoot a video. So for the bare minimum to shoot a video is the phone, right? Everybody has a phone. You have your front camera and your back camera, but obviously you can't shoot yourself with a phone without any support. And we'll start with the stands first. So some of the bare minimum in terms of stands of what you can use. So you have the selfie stick that's very popular, very affordable, very cheap. You can find from the Chinese friend or from my friend the Pakistanis. And those generally extend. This one I bought for Kado was not expensive. I think it was 100 to 200 rand. And it has its pros and it has its cons. The pros is that it's very small and very nimble. You can put it in your bag. And one of the pros that I have is also it has a remote. So you have a remote that you can use to control the camera. You can start and stop recording with this. You can take photo with this if you put it away. Uh, but the only con with this is it's very lightweight, so it tends to fall very quickly. I can't give hi to everybody, so Makado has my other phone. She's gonna be checking all the comments, but I'll go back to the comments as well as we are going. But I'm just saying hi. I'm seeing everybody like Mambo, and
But maybe Mokle said, because of you, Mr. A, I'm getting a mic
you have
delivered
to me
by
by Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, I see some of those comments. I'm gonna. So the importance of a stand in this regard, and I saw Joanna last video was very nice. She saw some of her stands that she used and how to
Yeah.
do. We do have that stand as well, the one that tilts and moves and so forth and so on. The only issue is not very portable. It's just that it has that platform and the down. Can you find it?
Which one?
That stand that we use. You know that stand. The big one, the one on the desk, the one that Joanna was using.
Oh.
I think it's in the bedroom. But yeah, let me just go back. So we go back to only with the bare minimum. You have a phone, you need a tripod or of some sort. You need a selfie stick. These are selfie sticks. Please get yourself one. It's a lifesaver. It can stabilize your video as well. Remember, with videos, if you want to be stable, you need to have something like this where you can hold on to. So you can put your phone in different position. I'll also do demonstration as I'm doing this so that you can. Hello, Life with Malaika. I'll try to catch everybody as well. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So let me go back to my selfie stick here. So we're talking about some of the gears that you need, and I'll also maybe talk about how to shoot to edit, because sometimes you find out that you shoot so many content or so many footage that your video has no more direction, and it's always important to shoot to edit so that you end up with very little editing to do and you maximize your time. Remember, editing takes time and all those things takes time. It's always important to shoot to edit. So stop where you need to stop, and yeah, that we'll talk about it in the second half, but let's talk about gear first. So I'm going back to the light stand. These things are a lifesaver for content creators because it allows you to put your camera in different places to get different angles. This one has a Pro. It's very small. That's one of the Pro. It has a remote control, where it means that you can shoot from far away and create some shots that you don't have to come to the camera, press stop, play, and you go back and you do the video again. Very important. So that's one light stand, but it's very small and very flimsy in some points. So, but I recommend it if it's just you going out, maybe like you want to grab some quick stuff, which is what Mercado does a lot. It's a lifesaver. How's this stand? Let me just get your reaction as well.
Yeah, it's good because it also has the recording button.
Yeah, the button. So those are some of the cons, and this is something that probably I would recommend just above this one. It doesn't have a recording button, but you can take the recording button with you and put it in a bag, which is you can use. So this is another stand. These are very good for small cameras and your phone. I'll take out this head. I'll talk about the head as well. This one is from DJI. It came with my gimbal, but you don't necessarily need an expensive one. You can get this head pretty much everywhere. So these ones, these are very good because they have this bendy fit, which means that you can literally put this tripod anywhere else. This one I got it from China, but I'll also put. So after this video, we'll leave the video live, and I'll put a link to every item I'm talking about. You can find them, some of them on AliExpress, some of them you can find on Takealot. So this tripod, it has these bendy legs, which means you can literally twist around something and just put your hands like this. You do a test on you.
You're using me.
So Mercado is going to be our test subject. So you can literally bend this tripod around an item. Let's say it's a pole or something like that. You can bend it around, and okay, I'm not twisting it very hard enough, but you can, as you can see, it can go into awkward places. So this is a very good tripod.
Even on the neck, let me see.
No, it won't fit around the neck. And my neck is very big. So this tripod is good because you can put your phone here, and you have something like this, which is also a phone holder. So this phone holder, you find them readily available. There are different type of phone holders. These are the most popular one, I believe, in South Africa. And we also have this that we use a lot on the stand. We will show you on the live how we use this on the stand and how we get to get some angles. And when you can have like all in one, we generally have a stand, the light is on it, the camera is on it, and we don't even need to have a tripod or anything like that. So these are some of the stands. Can I have a tripod as well? Sorry about that. So, and you have what they call a tripod. So this, I wanted to talk about tripod because it's very important to buy a good tripod. Just gear in general. Buy good gear that will last you 5 years instead of buying gears every 6 months. You'll find out that if you buy gear every 6 months, after 3 years, you could have bought one good gear. Yeah, stay broke for once and get really good gears on the long run. So I love that tripod too. I have one. Yeah. So, and the issue with buying gears, sometimes you buy so many until you find the right one that works for you. This tripod did cost me quite a pretty penny because imagine just spending 1,700 just for a tripod. Doesn't make so much sense, but I've had this tripod for over 4 years now and I've never had an issue. It's pretty lightweight, but it's not as lightweight as carbon fiber tripods, but it works really well.
Catch up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up. Mine broke after the whole 2 years. It broke on Sunday.
Oh, shame.
Oh, sorry about that, Joanne. What broke? Was it a tripod or a? So it's important to buy aluminium tripod and also check the plastic. Some of those tripods are very flimsy. When you buy a tripod, check if the legs are really. For example, this tripod has really sturdy legs. So even when I open it, I can feel that they don't move. So that's very important. Yeah. So with a tripod, generally you have this thing here, and that's where I recommend you buy a phone holder. For example, if you shoot a lot at home, you can buy a phone holder, and with this tiny thing here, so generally it's a plate, it's called a plate, so you can take it out, connect it to your phone, connect it to your tripod plate, your phone holder. This one is from DJI. It's one of the good ones because it's very sturdy, really strong, and it can rotate. So which means you can put your phone in different position. You put it back on your tripod. When I talk about microphone, I will plug a microphone so that you guys can even be able to hear the difference. So let's put it on it won't fit with the case. I'll put the case out. So we do this. I even forgot that this phone holder is pretty tiny and it doesn't. So you have something like this, you can vlog, you can put your phone somewhere and yeah, you can go on vlogging. So the good thing about this phone holder is you can rotate your phone both ways very easily. So, it depends on which type of content you do. If you're a TikToker, obviously you shoot a lot like this. If you're a YouTuber, you shoot long format generally like this. So this, as you can see, with this already you can shoot your content. I'm not lying. With this you can already shoot your content. So I think we are out with the tripod thing. That lock thing is so it doesn't lock at all. It's no longer stable. Yeah. No, a tripod you really need. Sometimes you just need to buy good tripod. I'm not saying you should buy one for like 2,000 or so. You go to Cash Converters. I always recommend this one. I bought from Cash Converters. I think when I bought it, so inflation wise, yeah, it's one somewhere, 1,000 somewhere. It was a lot of money at that time. I was still a student, but as you can see, I have it for quite some time. Yeah, this one, as you say, it's really nice because it allows you to quickly move from landscape to portrait. Yeah. Oh, please don't forget to like the live, as you guys say. So let's go into like microphone, or maybe let me talk about camera. Okay, let's talk about camera and different type of cameras. Obviously, for content creators, the smaller the camera with the best possible image quality is the best thing. So this is the G5X I was talking to you guys about. I also have a Fuji and I have a Canon. I will talk about maybe these three cameras and different type of cameras, and you guys will discuss that further. So what I want to do now is I want to put a microphone, and you guys in the live can tell me what is the difference. Do you feel the difference between when I'm talking right now and when I'm using a microphone? So we also talk about cable. It's fine. We talk about cables as well for microphone. So just make sure when you buy the microphone, you buy proper cable. But generally, microphone now don't need cables like that because they are Type C and you have Lightning, so they connect like this. But if you want to be versatile, I will advise you to buy a microphone that comes with a cable like this. It's like an aux cable, but make sure that you don't confuse these two odds. You don't confuse these 2 points. You have one with 3, I think you can see there, and you have one with 2. So make sure you get the correct one. If you're shooting with a phone, it doesn't really pose a lot of problem because this one goes, and some cable do say this one is for phone and this one is for the microphone. So I'll put this. Let me just connect this and switch on the microphone right away. You guys tell me if you hear any difference. You should definitely hear a difference with my microphone. The microphone that I have, they are like DJI microphone, but they are not DJI microphone. So this one is the receiver, and you have a microphone here. I'll show you some other type of microphone as well. I'll leave a link to this one because this one you can find them on AliExpress. Yeah, so make sure that you put the correct head into like the microphone. Otherwise, yeah, as you said, Joanna, you won't get audio. So I'll show you some other type of microphone as well, so that you can see. So, and always make sure before you plug your microphone to switch it on. So like this, it shows that there is nothing connected. When I switch on this other one, obviously it will depend on the microphone, but generally make sure you buy a microphone that has at least some type of monitoring that shows you that, yeah, the microphone is working. So I'm going to plug the microphone now into the phone so that you can hear the difference, and please tell me what you think about the sound, because it's very important to have good audio. Good audio with bad image is manageable. Beautiful image with bad audio, people won't listen to something that sounds really crappy and bad. So this one goes into the microphone, and I'll put it into the. And it was Mukle who asked me, can you hear me, guys? Can you still hear me? Just
Is
play
Mukle
here.
here? I'm not sure.
Yeah, she was here.
There you go.
It was Mukle who asked me, can you hear me, guys? Can you still hear me? Just play here. Yeah, she was here. Can you hear me? So this microphone has reverb and voice isolation, so I make sure that I keep it. Yeah, just place. I just increase the volume. I wanna hear.
It's doing that echo.
Yeah, it's doing the echo, so I need to turn it off. Can you hear me now? Am I sounding okay? The mic sound. How is the mic sound? So you can hear the difference between having a mic and not having a mic. So yeah, I love that Mukle said the difference is so visible. I'm sure you can literally touch the difference in the audio. Yeah, but you can. That's very important. Miking is very important, and you can get quality like this. It doesn't necessarily need to be a wireless mic. I know they are now cheaper. Wireless mic are now cheaper, but I brought these. These are the Boya mic, and you find this for about 200 rand or 250. So, is the motion detecting tripod worth it? I wanted to buy one. It's only worth it if you do a lot of things where you have to move and you don't have an assistant to help you follow around. So it only works in that regard. But if you, I think I'll pick up one and just test it, Kat, for you. And
There's still an echo. I'm still saying that there's a bit of an echo.
there's a bit of an echo. Let me try to see. So this thing has a reverb option. This microphone has like a reverb option. So you can. Just go maybe in the room and just play, and then we'll just play audio. And so yeah, this microphone has like it has a reverb, and it also has wind and isolation. How do they call it? Yeah, it has like an isolation where the can you? How is it, baby? There is an echo. Let me see. How is it now? Can you hear the echo? How is it now? Guys, just let me know if there is an echo.
Yeah, there's still an echo.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think we can drop the microphone. I don't know.
Can you still hear an echo? Yeah.
Ask the guys there.
Guys, can you hear if there is an echo there or not? I'm just listening. Try to say there is an echo because we're trying to test here as well because I can't. But in any case, I'll show you another microphone. So this microphone, for example.
They say that they can hear the echo.
Yeah, well, you can hear the echo. It's fine. I'm going to switch microphone anyway. So if you want, so that's one microphone. I'm going to switch the microphone. Oh, it's fine now. Okay, they should say it's fine now.
Okay, all right. Let's proceed.
Yeah, so I'm going to switch microphone. Now we can hear you. Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to switch microphone. We're just in the topic of microphone. You have this wireless microphone that you can use. I have another one here. This is the Ulanzi one. This one was about 2,000 rand on AliExpress. I also dropped the link. This one has a bit more advantage compared to this one because it comes with a case. First of all, it comes with a case. And this is important because sometimes you may forget to switch to charge your microphone, which happens a lot. And it charges via the case itself. And it's, as you can see, just compared to this one, it definitely looks miles better. Yeah, this I'm giving you different options. So the Boya one is 200 rand. The Boya one is not wireless. It's a long cable. I'll give you like all the options possible. Francis Olinga, where are you from? I'm from DRC, by the way, Francis. So
Francis doesn't even greet.
And hi, Francis, by the way. So you see, the Boya mic has like a long cable. It's a hazard. It's advantages because it's cheap, but it's also a hazard because you might trip on the cable. I still use it though. I'm not saying I don't use it. I still use it if I know I'm going to be static in one place. And then you have this one that I talked about. This one that it's actually plugged on so these ones that are plugged here. It's about. I checked the link. I sent Kado a link. I'm just going to check on the link how much is it.
Which ones? The one that
The one that I have right now, it's 358 rand on AliExpress. So it can be about 400-500 with shipping and everything. So these ones are about, and they sound good, but the only issue is you don't have monitoring access. These ones are about 2,000 rand. But I think they dropped in price, maybe 1.5 somewhere there. They have a bigger advantage. I have 2 sets of these because I do interviews as well for other people, so I have to take it. Let's go back to the live so that we can see the comments and everything. Yeah, YouTube is an expensive hobby. Photography, videography, and all those stuff, everything that has to do with content creation is an expensive hobby. So this one, as you can see, it has a screen and it has 2 microphones. It also has the ability to put like a lavalier mic. A lavalier mic is like a lapel mic where you can clip and you put this as a body. So we can hide this and have like a mic. Let me just do this. There is not much difference. I'll plug it as well. But the advantage here, you can see, as I'm talking, you can see how the levels, these are called the level of the microphone is. So it's good for monitoring. So you can have this farther away. With the other one, this is the receiver for the one that is connected on me right now. So this is the receiver, but I can't see anything for my God's sake. So Mukla, you were talking about podcasting. Can you do a podcast with microphone like this? Yes, you definitely can do podcasting. Sorry, I'm just gonna maybe digress a little bit from like what is. Oh, my cat was using my phone. That's why she stopped for there. So yeah, she stopped for it. So Mukle, you asked me last time about podcasting. Yes, you can use this for podcasting. I can give one to Makado now, and she's gonna walk away far away from me, baby.
Where should I go?
We'll just have a conversation. So I'm switching it on now, and I'm gonna put it in the same mode as this one. Yeah, so it's on green. So I'm connecting one to I'll show you guys. I'm connecting one to Makado, to the real Makado. And I'll talk about lighting as well. Lighting soon. You can speak. Can you hear her?
Hey? Oh, ndiambe.
Yeah, you are on. So the advantage of having wireless microphone compared to wire one, like this one, is Makado can walk away, just walk. So you will see. Yeah, we can turn the camera here. You will see where Makado is gonna walk to. Walk to the door over there, and you'll still be able to hear her properly. That's the main advantage of.
Yeah, tell me about.
They can hear you.
So
Right? So you can hear Makado, right? So there is Makado there. Because she has a wireless microphone, you can hear. Okay, just play it on the thing and then. Just play.
Oh, to play what?
Increase the volume. No.
Oh.
No, increase the volume on the phone.
Mara, is there a
I know it's gonna have an echo. I just wanna.
Okay.
Speak.
Hallelujah. They can't hear me.
They can hear. Can you hear Makado? No. They should be able to hear you. Wait, guys, we are coming back. We are still here. Oh, it was not playing. But this one that it's actually plugged on the phone on the. Speak.
Hello.
Yeah, the echo is here because we are connected. Yeah, so as you can see, it's very important. So you can see because she's far, but she still has a microphone on her. That's why wireless microphones are the good thing. With a wire microphone, I'll probably be stuck. I'll probably be stuck somewhere here. So I'm doing a demonstration. Yeah. So I hope everybody is sold as to why to use wireless microphone. Okay, so we'll take this back because it's on Makado's live. We see. So we have two. This is good, Mukle. This is for you specifically because you asked if you can do a two-person podcast. So you get yourself a tripod. You put a mic. You put a stand. You put like a mic holder on your tripod. You have a microphone like this. You can do a podcast with whoever. I think it was Tiselani who also asked something like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll switch off this one because we don't need Kado's voice now. Oh, and it also comes, the good thing, it also comes with a wind muff. So this helps when there is wind. So I'll give you a demonstration now. I'm blowing onto the phone, I'll just switch it off. So I'll give you a demonstration why these things are important. Sometimes people leave them, we are indoor, but I see somebody leaving this while it's indoor. There is no wind indoor. It helps with plosive, like and wind as well. So yeah, it's muted there on her now. I'm sure you can.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it should be fine now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this now. It's called dead cat. I don't know why it's called, or wind muff. Let's yet use wind muff instead. So if I put it on top of my microphone now and I blow, there's a difference. So yeah. I just want to catch up with some of the comments. Sorry, guys.
They're just laughing at me.
Yeah. So I think now we should, the voice, the audio should be fine. And so we're talking about audio. So another audio source, can I also have that microphone, baby? Is what they call shotgun mics. Baby, can I have that other mic?
Oh,
I have so many stuff in front of me here. You guys made me unpack so much that
Sorry.
packing back will be a big issue. Oh, whose birthday is it? I'll call them later. So you have on-camera mics. These are on-camera mics. They sound better than your microphone from the camera, and these are generally called. So I won't forget the links, Mukle. Don't worry. So these are on-camera mics. They're called shotgun mics, and you have them on all sizes and all types. I have like long ones like these ones and very short one like this one. This is the cutest mic I have, and I have like mid-sized one like this one as well. And these really sound good if the person is not moving, maybe sitting as well. You just put it there. They kind of sound as well as they are very good to isolate sound, because you can be. The good thing about this microphone, they don't necessarily need to be very close to your mouth like your podcast mic. They can be far away from you, and you have good audio, because they're very directional. So they even called directional mic as well in the podcasting or in the media world. The smaller one, the good brand is the Rode one. You can also get the Boya one. Also has. I'll drop links. Don't worry about all of these things. I'll drop links in this video. I'll drop a link and just tell you where all those. I'll add it in the description. There's no description here yet, so I'll make a description for Kado and she'll put it in this video. Oh, why do I have so much? I work in media, so that's why I have so much equipment. I work in media, so yeah, it's important to use your mic. It's very good to isolate voice. As I was saying, good audio is.
I don't use them.
She doesn't use this. These mics are actually hers. I gave her these mics, but she doesn't use them for a video, and I always wonder why. I think I need to.
Reach 1,000.
I need to get it. I need to take it back.
I'm gonna start using them like Lungi there. I'm gonna start using them tomorrow.
Yeah, so Precious, we're gonna keep the video on the channel so that you guys can catch up. Yeah, so let me just discard this mic. But these ones are good because they also have recording options. You can literally record on this mic. So this mic are also recorder. Some of them have a double function. Yeah, my cat was sleeping on gold, Mukle said. She is. You can tell her that again. So after that, I think now we need to talk about cameras. We spoke about. So I'm gonna be using this mic for the whole life, and they last long as well. The good thing about this mic is they can last you up to 6 or 7, even for like a 10-minute charge. You can take it for 2-3 hours outside. They are really good mics compared to any other mics that I have. I was also sleeping on these, but I bought these ones. That's what I use mostly for my videos. I do alternate between a lot of mic, and maybe for those who are thinking about doing podcasting as well, you can use something like this. This is called an external recorder. And the good thing about this is, so your audio passes through here and you can put it into your camera. This, I need the aux cable. No, I need the aux cable. No, I have an aux cable here. So your audio passes through here. So, and then you can take it out from here to your camera. So we'll do this, we'll do it like this. So if you're doing a podcast, this could be like an easy solution so you can do something like this, and you have a microphone. Generally these are for XLR microphone. Mukle, this is like if you are going a notch higher. So these are XLR microphones. These are a bit more expensive microphones that they use in production, and but I'm still kind of like a semi-level professional. Yeah, it's too many cables. It's quite a lot of cables. Show you how all of this thing works. So generally, if you're doing a podcast, it wouldn't be a microphone like this, but it can work, obviously. And even if you're shooting like a short movie or stuff like that, so you can have something like this. So the audio is coming from, this is your microphone. It comes into this and it going into your camera. That's generally our audio. These are all wired in a very let's say in a kind of very professional world, this will be what you'll be doing. Yeah, Mikado, don't wait for 1K, they said. Okay, now let's talk about camera, what people are here for. And one thing I would just tell people about camera is when you buy a camera, make sure the first thing you buy as fast and as soon as possible is another lens. So Canon is probably one of the brands that a lot of people know in South Africa. So I have one Canon. This is the Canon that I use a lot when we are shooting with my wife. And I have a lens here that is this is the 50mm Nifty 50 Canon. This is a very popular lens with Canon users. I think everybody that buys a Canon buys this lens first. It has its pros, it has its cons. These are old Canon cameras, but they still hold up pretty well. I have an 800D here. It's good for video, it's good for photos. It's pretty much like a good hybrid camera. You can do photos and video here pretty well. But it's old technology because it's a mirror camera, so it has like a mirror inside. It's a DSLR. The newer cameras that are coming out are called mirrorless. So I have my Fuji camera here. It's like a very tiny, as you can see in terms of size comparison. These are really good for content creation because they are very small. You can see for yourself in terms of size comparison, it's night and day. They're very, very different camera, very, very small. And let me just see, what are the latest comments? I can't see comments here anymore. Why?
Oh, okay, let me show you. Yeah. Press here and make live check visible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have the Canon M50. So the Canon M50 is another Canon mount. It's not the EF mount. So you need to buy an adapter. An adapter is something like this. I have some links for M to EF mounts that I'll put. It's also on AliExpress.
In case you forget, ask her to DM me WhatsApp link. That's link.
Yeah, please DM Mikado for the M50 mount. So this is an adapter. For example, with my Fujifilm, so this is Fuji. With my Fujifilm, it's very hard to find lenses for this camera in South Africa. So what I have done, because I have Canon lenses, this is an adapter. It allows me to use Canon glasses on Fuji camera. So as you can see, this is Fujifilm. I don't know why, and I'm able to use a Canon glass on this Fuji camera. So this is an adapter. If you have a Canon as you say, you have a Canon M50, you can buy a M adapter to EF. So these are called EF glasses. They're very common in South Africa and they are very readily available. Throw away that kit lens it comes with. That kit lens is not going to allow you to progress in your content creation, but it's a good start. If you can't afford any other lens, yeah, it's a good start. Let's go back into the subject of.
Joanna also commented. She said she's got 50 million tacos of food. Her food photos.
What's the price range? The price range for what? Let's see. I'm just catching up on some. Yeah, camera from Shein. Don't buy the camera from Shein.
That's at least your friend. At least your friend. I think she already ordered it.
I love the 50 because of my food photos. I have a Canon 50 Oh, you cam for photos, Joe. Do you use your cam for photo? Yes, I use my camera a lot for photos. All the photos that you've seen of Kado there, they have been taken with this. Obviously, I do most of them. Yeah, most of them. I have better lenses because the first thing that I change on all of my camera is the lens. I have a macro lens. I even sold another lens because I had two of the same lens, so I didn't need that. It depends on which type of adapter you want to buy, Mukle. If you buy just a pass-through adapter like this, it's very affordable. But if you buy an adapter that has like a speed booster, it has like a glass inside that allows you to have like bigger image. It's around that 2,000 rand price. Yeah, 2,000. But there are cheaper one on AliExpress. I'm your plug. I'll definitely give you guys. I'll put all the links here, and you guys will be able to get all those stuff for. I'm not saying cheap, but for a reasonable price. So camera. Okay, let's talk about camera settings. Yeah, I wanted to talk about camera settings. I will talk about which cameras are some of the best right now at the market and which are some of the... Or should I talk about camera settings or should I talk about camera type?
No, please vote because we don't have enough time.
Oh, it's already 41 minutes. Yeah, you see.
What must we do with or any questions or...
You want an affordable camera. So this is an all-in-one camera that doesn't even need a lens, right? Because it has a lens on its own. So when you switch it on, the lens is there. The good thing is you can zoom. How is it? So you can zoom out. Why is it not zooming in? Okay, let's keep there. So and it has a flip out screen, and these are very important for content creator. A camera like this, as you can see, it can zoom in and it can zoom out. So these are really, really important if you're a content creator. And as you can see, mine is a bit old. Even the lens thing is a bit. Unfortunately, this one doesn't take a microphone. It doesn't have a microphone input. It doesn't have a place where you can put like a microphone. So you have to make sure that you're super close to the camera. But if you are close enough to your camera, if you're like some meter away, something like this, you can definitely get good audio. Okay, we'll talk about the settings soon. So we'll talk about settings soon.
I want affordable ones. I don't have that.
Yeah, so Lungi, some of the affordable cameras, if you are good at hunting, I got this camera. It's by the time it was 13,000, but I think I got it for about 5K or 4.5. It was a bargain. It didn't come with a battery. It came with a battery, but there was no charger. I just bought this universal charger. So, and this is a very good camera. It's normally Kado's camera, but she doesn't use it as well. I don't know why.
I'll start next month.
So she doesn't use that. It's her camera. She doesn't use it.
Hi, you're tuning in.
Yeah, it doesn't have a mic option, but you can use your. So if you edit with, let's say, like Premiere or CapCut, you can record the audio from your phone, and it will work. So this one is a G5X, but the G7X, I know the G7X has a mic input, so those ones. You can also find second-hand G7X for quite affordable if you hunt in the second market, Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, just hunt for that. Around 6,000, you can find yourself a good camera, and you pair this camera with a good tripod, you have a killer combo. Where's that tripod, the bendy one?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So let's say, because it's lightweight, you can have your camera like this. Because it's lightweight, you can have your camera like this. So we will talk, the next thing we're going to talk about is camera settings. And then, I think for this one, I might just maybe...
someone asked about the camera settings.
Yeah, we talk about camera settings, and I think for this one, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to live use my camera so that you can understand how camera settings work. I will try to do it like this.
You want the small one?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the small camera because it's maybe I can use a Canon, but anyway, I'll just use.
I think they've Canon.
Yeah, these are Canon. The advantage of Canon is that they have. If my hubby, he will be my videographer, Yonke.
They don't know you get busy.
Yeah, no, the thing is, I do get very busy. I also have like a full-time job, and it's sometimes very hard to manage all of those things. Okay, cool, guys. So I'm going to do this. Are you guys able to see the screen? It's not focusing on the screen. Let's see.
That's fine.
Oh, let's use this the back.
It won't work.
We use the back camera. I'm gonna try to use the back camera. Yeah. So I'm sure, guys, you are able to see the screen now. And so let's just.
I think it doesn't have battery.
No, it has battery. It just does that. Okay, let me turn it like this. Maybe I'll turn it towards the TV because the TV will be.
Battery.
Yeah, it has battery. So you guys let me know if you are able to. We'll talk about settings now. I think everybody here has a Canon of some sorts. I'm not going to be very technical here. I'll just be as fast
It's not charged.
as possible. No, I charge this last time.
Okay.
Then the tripod is not tripody. So let's do this. Okay, guys, let me know if you are able to see the camera and the settings.
We're seeing you.
No, it's gonna turn now. Yeah, so generally, every camera, the settings are always like this, or it's backlit. We can just move the lights here.
Please read the comments and then we can proceed.
What did she say?
Yeah. We can start from.
Hey, Mister, can you please do a camera setting on a camera that has an interchangeable lens and has a mic option? Oh, on this. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll do it.
You don't want me to do
Okay, I'll do it on the other camera. Somebody said I should do it on the one that has an interchangeable camera. Okay.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point. Let me just do it on that camera. It's much better. I'll put it on this other tripod of mine that has a bit more sturdy legs. Okay, give me a minute. I'm just gonna use.
You have to put it here, or you
No, I'm gonna use this other one.
Let's do this again.
I'm just gonna use this one, this other tripod. It's much
I
more.
love your tripod. That one.
Yeah, this tripod is a lifesaver. Very nimble, and it goes with me everywhere. Okay, I'll use this tripod and just do the setting things.
Is the camera facing you?
Yeah, it's facing me at the moment. So,
Turn, baby.
see?
I was asking you to turn.
But I'll point it to the thing there. I'll point it there.
Okay.
Okay, so there is my camera. I'm gonna show you the differences that lenses make as well. I think that's also something very important. I'm gonna use the back camera, so it's better that you leave it like this. So if you're doing video photos only, this is what your camera looks like, and I'll explain everything as I think I'll put it on live mode. We are content creator here, so I guess this applies mostly. So this is generally what we have here. As you can see, it says manual focus over there. It says manual focus over there. You have your shutter speed. I think a lot of people use Canon in South Africa, but generally all the cameras are the same settings. It's always the same thing for all the camera. The DJI Osmo Pocket is a great camera to invest in. It's very quick because you are able to do everything. You are able to do everything with your DJI Osmo Pocket.
I don't even understand this thing, yo.
Yeah, so camera settings are very simple in general. So this is called your, so let's start from left to right. So this is your shutter speed. This is your shutter speed. You can't see. You can see. You can see. So this is your shutter speed. I'll do it slowly but surely. And maybe to understand what shutter speed does best is just to show you what happens to the image as I'm working on it. As you can see, your image is getting darker and darker as I'm changing this number here. So as you see, as the number is changing, so as I'm changing the number there, the image is getting darker and darker. So this is your shutter speed. So the shutter speed is just the speed at which the sensor is exposed to light. So if this is normally divided by 1 second divided by 60. The lower the number, the more lights the image will get, and the more blur you will look. So I'm not going to go into the technical aspect. Let me just say that shutter speed, the higher the number, the darker the image will look like. And then you have your aperture, which is like your how wide your lens can open. So normally lenses have an opening in them that allows you to see inside them. I think I explained that to you last time. I don't have a manual lens with me here. Maybe I'll use this one. Yeah. So this is called an aperture. It's just how big your lens opening is. So for example, for this lens, as you can see, it's quite. So they have blades inside and they close to close lights. So it's called an aperture. The shutter speed. So this is your lens. This is your camera sensor there. Can you just move this is your camera sensor over there. So inside here you have a camera sensor and you have a shutter. So a shutter is just how fast the light goes in and out, and it affects how much light goes in. The faster it closes, the less likely the light goes in. We are getting a little technical here, but I'll try to make this part not very boring. And then you have your ISO here. I'll be changing. So as you see, as I'm changing this number, the image is also getting darker. It affects also the blur on the background there as well. So as I change this number, the image is getting darker. And your ISO, it affects how much light sensitivity gets into your sensor as well. So for those who shoot in manual, you can literally control all of those. Those who shoot in auto, as you can see, I'm shooting on manual on my camera here. It says M. So I'm shooting in manual on my camera. That's why it says M over here on top. So those are those people who are shooting with Canon. I'm not going to go into the very technical aspect.
Oh, there's a question. Thanks, Mukles. Thank you.
Or the shutter speed picture. Yeah, I think I did give the. So the shutter speed is just how fast the shutter closes. So the camera has like a curtain in front of them. So the shutter speed just, so if it's very fast, it's gonna close very fast. If it's very slow, it's gonna leave the sensor open for a long time to affect. So I'll show you a photo that I take with different shutters so that you guys can understand. Battery is running low. So let's say I'm on the same place. I'm not even gonna change. I'm not gonna change a lot of settings. So this is at 0 second. Let's say at 1 second. I'm gonna press my button here. This is 1 second. I'll put it on manual so that it doesn't. You can see how long it took to take this photo. There is the photo taken at 1 second. So this is a photo that I've taken at 1 second. And I'll take a photo at, let's say, 1 over 50. You can see the shutter speed is there. And you can see how fast the photo was taken. And you can see the photo is pretty dark, right? So now I'm going to change my ISO. And it works the same for video as well. But for video, I'll give you a tip that's very important. I'm going to change my ISO. So my ISO is now at 6,400. I take the same photo with the same shutter speed. You can see how it's brighter. So this is the same photo. I'll just put the M4 there. You can see 6,000 ISO, 200 ISO. So you see the difference yourself. So this is 200 ISO. This is, and then this is 200 ISO, but it took 1 second exposure. 1 second, the shutter speed was open for 1 second. The shutter speed was open for 1 second divided by 60. The shutter speed was open at 1 second divided by 60, but ISO 6,400.
Okay, there's also a question, baby. Which option is best between manual and auto?
So which option is best between manual and auto? If you are starting out, you could it will depend now on how your camera exposes and how good your camera is at making things. The only issue with auto is that it's not consistent. You don't have control over what your camera does. When you are shooting manual, you have control over what your camera does. Let me just.
There's also a question from Johanna here, and
is the f1. So f1.6. This is the aperture. So this is aperture. You can even see the info here. It allows you to control the area in focus, the shutter speed, convey subject motion by changing the shutter speed, and here set light sensitivity relative to subject ambient brightness. But all of them have a certain disadvantage. The issue with ISO, and I always advise people not to go with it. Some cameras you can shoot at pretty high ISO. For example, with my Fuji, it has really good ISO sensitivity. The issue with ISO sometimes that some cameras are they become very noisy. So I will show you on this live that we are in right now. So, okay, on our live, let's go back to our live and I'll show you the difference between, no, it's fine. So on our live right now, I'll show you the difference between shutter speed, how it affects the camera right now. So because I have a light source, right? I have a light source here, like a big softbox. Yeah, you guys didn't see that. I'm gonna ask Tado to switch it off, and it will show you. So the camera is working on auto. This live is on auto because I'm shooting on the phone. So the phone, everything is auto. So please, baby, just switch off the light, and you will see. So now what the phone is trying to do, the phone is going to try to increase the ISO, and you see how my image is becoming very grainy, and you see the motion in my hands are becoming very. So it means the camera here, for example, because this phone has a fixed aperture, the aperture doesn't change on the phone. So the shutter speed on the phone has gone down. So the shutter speed on the phone had gone down to somewhere around maybe 1 over 130, and the ISO has gone up. That's why you see a lot of grain. So you see that my images the quality has really decreased. So and the phone is working on auto right now. And this explains better the difference between ISO, shutter speed, and things. So you see a lot of grain because the image, it's trying to make sense of an image. So you see black, you can't even make out the black. So she's gonna switch on the light now, and you will see how it's looking.
How is it looking?
So when you shoot indoor and you don't like the quality, it generally means that you don't have enough light. The issue when you shoot indoor is the light. We do have artificial light here, though the light that you switch off, and it shows you why sometimes light is very important. Let me see. Is there any other question here?
I'm not sure. As long as I'm begging the watch hours, those shutter speed and what, but I will understand them. So.
Yeah, so if you shooting, when you shoot with a camera, make sure you have a fast enough lens. So a lens that can, especially for low light situation where you can capture a lot of light, even if it. Yeah, and the last thing I wanted to talk about, it's already over an hour. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is lighting. Lighting is very important. So
can you schedule another live?
no, it's gonna be like a 5 minutes thing.
Oh.
I'm just gonna talk about maybe different type of lighting that you can have and that can help you in your video endeavor. You don't necessarily need to buy super expensive lights. You can literally light your video with stuff like this. This is a light. The good thing about this light is that it changes colors as well, and it changes color temperature. So for those who know what color temperature, that's another video on its own. If you want to become like a cinematographer, that's maybe for you. So let's talk about lighting. Quick lighting.
Can you see the artificial lights?
Oh, you want to see the lights that we are using right now? I'm just gonna maybe switch the camera there. So this is the light that we use. Okay, let me just make like a turn. We're using an Godox. Can I just have this one? We're using a Godox Godot SL60. But I just saw another light that's like 40 watt light. It's about 1,500. I'm thinking about pulling a plug on that. So this is the Godox light. So this is a Godox light. The light itself on its own is not going to be very flattering because it's a small source of light. And maybe one thing I'm also going to do is I'm going to talk about the difference between hard light and soft light. That's the last thing for this live. And so what is a hard light? What is a soft light? I asked my wife about this yesterday and she couldn't answer me. So hard light and soft lights, that's very important, especially for content creator. If you want to look beautiful, you need soft light.
If you want to look beautiful.
Which one for 1,000? I have that light. I have a similar light, Joe, from Shein.
Sorry, I'm going to come back to this video when I finally have the camera because she's waiting for a delivery.
So the difference between soft light and hard light is very simple, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So this small pocket light that I have has a diffusion in front. It's softer a little bit, but compared to my big light here, just switch off this big light and I'll show them you'll see the difference for yourself. Maybe just switch off the big light. So you can see how I look like with these tiny lights. So this is a very small light, as you can see. So you can see for yourself how I look like. I even have a smaller one. Oh, it's not charged. My God. Where's your charge? So I even have a smaller one, and I'm going to switch it on as well, just so that you can see the difference that all this size of light make. So I even have a smaller one here as well, and you can see how this like proportion of the light looks like. And then maybe switch on the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
So you can see how the big light is a bit more softer on my face and a bit kinder to me. So there is a difference between your different type of lights. So generally, it's good to have a bigger source of light, but the sun is very tiny generally. So the sun is a very hard light. Yeah, so the small lights are good to put on a camera in times like this. So you can have a small light like this. Oops, and I just dropped it.
What is that?
It's a light, but it's sturdy enough. So small lights are good to put on top of your camera because you can have something like this, and your vlog, especially if it's a look, especially if you are doing things, but it's a look that you can use. Okay, so what we have done, so sometimes all of this thing can feel overwhelming. What we have done, setting up, so maybe this is just an advice. Setting up lights, breaking down lights, and all of those stuff can make you feel tired, and that's normal. That's understandable. What we have decided, Kado and I, is that we leave our big lights here in the living room because it's easier for us to just have it here. Because I used to take it upstairs, break it down, put it there, so it was exhausting. By the time you start shooting, you're already tired. That's an advice I'll give everybody. You don't want a lot of friction when you are creating your content. If it's your job, it's your job. You have to move your stuff. But if it's content creation, which is a passion, a hobby, you need to avoid creating friction, because by the time you start creating content, you already be tired, and you won't create content to your full capability. So remove friction. If it's stuff that you're going to be using a lot, like your stand, keep them in a place that's readily available. It won't take you more than maybe, let's say, 2-3 minutes to set them up. Because if you setup times is one of the most tiring things when you are shooting.
Did we say we are tired?
Oh, you are saying it?
They're telling me, did we say what? That's what they will complain to say, yo, like this days we are going there for 30 minutes. Did we say we are tired, sister?
Very much just behave.
Yes, no, and listen, that's what they're telling me. They're even telling me you can.
So, yeah. I think we covered pretty much everything in terms of gears. And I don't know if you guys have any other question.
Oh, just so much.
Yes, so we're going to change the title to the live, and I'm going to add all the links to this live so that people can use them. This was like I do enjoy talking about cameras and stuff. So we'll talk about, maybe in another live, we'll talk about how to shoot and how to do this and stuff like that.
Oh.
To shoot, to edit.
And I think I'm not sure if it was Mutle. They also spoke about taking IG pictures, good IG photos.
So good IG photos and stuff. Yeah, all of those things probably will have another. You guys have access to Kado's IG. You can also drop me like a DM or anything. Yes, and so one of my video I made, and Alice spoke about it on a live, is I spoke about how to shoot with sunlight, and sunlight is free light, so you don't need to set up a lot of things, just about putting on angles and stuff like that. So in terms of editing software, I'm using CapCut now, and I'm not gonna go into a lot of details. The only reason I'm using CapCut is because you can find everything in that software, especially in terms of transition, some of those things that you had to buy before. So those transition and all those things, you can use it really to. I prefer the one on the computer. So I use CapCut because it's faster compared to, and it doesn't crash as much as Premiere Pro. So CapCut is probably really good because I saw some of your video. You don't need something super fancy. CapCut is probably enough for you. Colors, video colors. I'm not gonna really go into those things because those are really like for a little bit fun. Yeah, check my video where I spoke about shooting on with the sun. It's just that with the sun you can't control as we do now. So we're shooting late, but we still have good lighting. So.
Sorry, I'm here. The comments.
Yeah, so I think for me, this CapCut is good, but when you're gonna go up a notch, you might need if you start using demanding stuff, you might need like Premiere Pro. But CapCut, and they keep doing updates every time. So especially if you're using CapCut on Windows, they keep doing updates. They're pushing it. It's okay. It's looking promising there. All right, good. Yeah, if you are really good, so Kado edits on a phone. She does prefer the phone, and she uses CapCut on the phone. I prefer, and I post all my stuff from my computer as well. It doesn't cost me much because I always sit on my computer in most cases. Even after here, I think I also go sit on my computer. I need to draft my video I need to shoot a video tomorrow, and. Yeah, Lightroom Mobile. I use Lightroom. I am a very computer heavy guy, so I don't use a lot of mobile stuff. Maybe because I use Samsung. So we are planning to get at Apple. Yeah. So maybe by next month we should be. Maybe we'll be editing on our phone.
You see, I'm not gonna use the camera with them.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm back. I was on a call. Oh, to me that was a long call.
Editing. Mutla's knows.
And Lungile is like he's exhausted.
Mutla knows things. I'm sure she wanna start a production company. Mukle and Sis Johanna.
You use your phone for what? You use your phone a lot. I'm not a heavy phone user in any case. I'm not a power user when it comes to phone. When it comes to things, yeah. To me, you missed out. But in any case, you will catch up. We're gonna leave this live on, and then yeah. I guess I do believe that some of these informations here are very important, and because we spoke about gear and we showed the gear, that's very important. I'll put the links to all the gear here. No, definitely. The best camera you have with you is the one you have in your hands, as they say. The best camera is the one you have in your hands. So maybe a phone. This phone is 48 megapixel. Some of the photo on this phone is really good. The quality of the video is debatable, but the photos are good. So if you invest in a good phone, you can definitely get bangers.
Okay.
Use CapCut. It's free. If you are able to use iMovie, you can use CapCut. Okay, in terms of music, I advise you can get thematic song. I saw Kado's video is doing better because the songs are also much better. Thematic song is better. It's good song. If you want to go up a notch, you pay for subscription like Epidemic Sound. But remember, you guys, we use the rands here, so against the dollar sometimes. Yeah, bro. I don't like InShot because of this the watermark.
Okay. Can you see the comments or you and I read here?
No, it's I think I'm up to date. I once got to get super fans. All right, so yeah, I think in terms of if you have any question, if you think we haven't covered anything, you can either leave it as a comments when this video goes live, or you can just drop a DM. And this is from me, Mr. A. I will see you guys.
Mr. A, what did I say?
I'm Mr. B, Mr. A. My name is Anselm Nzuzi Bomba. You can even call me Mr. N.
Alice, Okola, Amo. Well, hello, my Amo.
Nah, Mr. A laugh. Yeah, I do laugh sometimes, but it costs the super thanks.
Mood. It's not easy to make me say laugh. Okay, thank you.
Some people were just watching silently, like Nonzo.
Maybe she was busy. You're welcome, Nonzo. You're welcome, guys. Mostly you must just visit us.
Yeah, but so I remember Joanna asked about doing food photography. We will definitely get in touch with you. I don't think you have Kado's contacts.
I do talk to.
Yeah, I think we will do food photography, and maybe we'll do a tutorial while we are doing food photography. We can also do like a live tutorial where we are doing the food photography, and yeah, that will be it.
But Lungu at one point cannot laugh alone. Maybe
Yeah, she does laugh a lot alone because
I laugh
it's
a
not
lot.
like I do laugh, but you.
I just cutting his carry to Dixie Awonga. I love them cowboy.
Mr. A can feature in a session.
Mary, we will do another live. Thank you, Mr. A. Thank you, the Precious. Treat and I really appreciate it, Karo. You're welcome, guys. Thank you, Sis Hawa. Please, Mina, I'm gonna fetch my bonnet. Don't want to leave her in the mood.
Or does Muka live around?
She's in Gauteng, so she will come. Please, we'll definitely.
And it's very cold, guys. Please keep warm and
I know it's very cold.
bye, guys. Today's cold is very personal, I do believe.
We need that get together, ladies. But we need that get together, ladies.
Is that-
You can feature in a session. Yes, please bring my guest to play. Thank you.
He's like, can I fetch my bonnet with my camera? There will be consultation fee. No, you can definitely bring.
You can definitely come.
Yeah, you can definitely come.
I'm fetching mine Thursday. Yes, Moshe, definitely. She's fetching hers on Thursday, Moshe. You can join us. Can I fetch my bonnet with my camera? The Lungi, all the way, Sis Lungi.
Where is Lungi?
Lungi, Bethlehem.
Oh, Bethlehem, where
It's in Free
Jesus,
State, right?
where Jesus was born.
Where Jesus? No.
Oh, Jesus was in Jerusalem.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Nonzu. Bye,
Bye bye, Donzu. Bye, the baking channel.
Bye,
Bye to me. Thank you guys for joining.
bye to me. Bye, Ali.
I didn't,
Alice is still at
yeah,
work. You can go live again, Mama.
yeah, go live, we will support you.
Yes, you can go live, Alice.
Kado says you want to edit her. She's doing a 7-day challenge. I feel challenged myself anyway.
Yoshim, they're so grateful. They didn't know really this thing is really, really important. That's why they don't want me.
Alright.
They said, hi, hamburger.
Ew, even my head is tired. Okay, guys, thank you and goodbye.
Pastor Johanna. Hey,
You see, even my heart is feeling. My heart has lost shape.
I need to edit.
I guess it's tired.
Yo. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the live.
Thank you for and your participation and all the questions.
Yes, thank you so
Kia lebura, Giabonga,
Merci.
Danki, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Hey, by the way, you see, Saslugi, ndio online one of Lumumba, the son.
You see?
Lungi, this one.
No, what did she say?
I'm saying your son.
Oh, her son's name is called
Lumumba.
Alright, guys. Bye bye.
I did release Mr. Asian.